The star player of £27 million burned the signal to Liverpool. Liverpool's transfer target, Jonathan David, has claimed he is ready to leave Lille to join a bigger club. Speaking via Football Daily, David said he hopes to play for a big club in the near future. "I think the next step is always to grow up, have more ambition, maybe play for a bigger club. Every player wants to play for a big club in his life. So I think if I had the chance to do that, I would definitely go for it," he said. It is reported that David has been on Liverpool's radar since 2020. He wasn't expected to stay at Lille this summer, but surprisingly, he's having another good season after staying with the team. He has made 12 appearances in League One this season and has scored 9 goals. He also managed to add 3 assists to this number of goals. After this impressive performance, he will definitely attract the attention of some big clubs in the coming months. It is reported that even before David's £27 million transfer to Lille in 2020, he caught Liverpool's attention. The Canadian player is in his 3rd season in France and has managed to become an impressive goalscorer. While he scored 13 league goals in 2020-2021, he managed to score 15 goals last season. He is on a very good track to do better as he has just reached 9 goals in the 12th week of this season. It's easy to see why Liverpool want David. The Canadian star is a versatile striker who uses both feet well. He will do his best to show himself, especially in the upcoming World Cup. It's good to watch it carefully. Scouts from all over the world will be at the tournament. If David does well, Liverpool may have to step up their efforts to sign him. Some fans say another striker is not at the top of Liverpool's list of priorities at the moment. But we've seen what happens to the squad when 2 quality forward options are not available. If Jürgen Klopp wants to play 4-4-2 going forward, he will need a lot more in reserve. As Roberto Firmino gets closer to the exit, perhaps David could be his long-term successor. With a £42 million release clause, it's definitely worth the gamble. Do you think Jonathan David can succeed at Liverpool? Here is Liverpool's Ajax 11. Liverpool will face Ajax in the Champions League tonight, and Jürgen Klopp will again face some real selection dilemmas. The Reds continue to get things back on track after 3 consecutive wins across all competitions. After beating Rangers with a 7-1 win, 1-0 wins against Manchester City and West Ham United gave the team self-confidence. However, Liverpool fell to the ground again as they lost 10 away to Nottingham Forest on Saturday. Klopp's men need a strong Champions League result here, and after beating Ajax 2-1 at Anfield, they are sure to want to do the same in Amsterdam. Alisson Becker has been stable amid much turmoil this season, and the Brazilian is expected to start again tonight. Virgil van Dijk has almost no alternative in the squad, and he will find a chance in the heart of the defense. It is certain that there will be a skirmish between Joe Gomez and Ibrahima Konate, although his partner is not very clear. Before the game, Klopp announced that Konate is ready to play. Ibrahima Konate is expected to replace Joe Gomez, who is the focus of criticism in the Forest match. Trent Alexander-Arnold will take his place at right back and Andrew Robertson at left back. Thiago Alcantara is still injured in midfield, and Klopp's options are running low again. This could mean Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, whose form status has been discussed this season, have to start. He is expected to start on the right as he did against Harvey Elliott Forest. Fabio Carvalho will be assigned to the left wing. Roberto Firmino has taken on a huge workload lately, so a forward line is expected in the partnership of Darwin, Nunez and Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are missing players like Joel Matip, Thiago, Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota, who are still injured. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita are not registered for the Champions League and will not be playing tonight. Demands for the Liverpool star are on the rise. As West Ham and Newcastle enter towards the end of his contract at Anfield, Liverpool want Naby Keita as midfielder. When Liverpool agreed to sign Keita, they thought they had signed a game-changing midfielder. The Reds were so convinced that they overpaid for Keita's release, securing a £53 million deal. Keita was an outstanding box-to-box midfielder in Germany, but failed to really replicate that form at Liverpool. Injuries have been a big problem for the Guinean star, but he was also unable to really take his chances when he was in full form. That means we're heading towards a situation where Keita will be a free agent at the end of the season. Keita's contract expires next summer and there are no signs that he will stay at Liverpool. Earlier this week, it was alleged that Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur were interested in signing Keita. Now, two Premier League clubs, West Ham United and Newcastle United, are interested in the Guinean star. Also, Milan Live reported that Milan wanted to sign Keita and had been a fan of him for a long time. In addition, according to the news in the German press, it is reported that Borussia Dortmund is also willing. So would a move to West Ham or Newcastle benefit Keita? You could argue that going to Arsenal, Chelsea or Tottenham might be more appealing than Newcastle or certainly West Ham. Keita needs first-team football and could be given more lead roles if he goes to James Park or the London Stadium. This is something Keita should seriously consider. His time at Liverpool was unable to become the team's headliner due to selections or injuries. It takes a fresh start, but maybe Keita needs to consider breaking out of the top 6 to find his best form again. Keita was a key man in Leipzig and it may be necessary to recapture that status with a team like West Ham or Newcastle to bring him back at his best. Newcastle should be somewhat glamorous given that they are promoting exciting projects and progress under Eddie Howe. We can still imagine Keita would return to Germany if he were to leave Liverpool, but the allegations that Newcastle and West Ham were chasing him give the midfielder something different to consider. From a Liverpool point of view, losing Keita is of course painful. The price paid for him is almost unrecoverable and he is on the verge of leaving with a free transfer at the end of the season. Considering this situation, a very bad financial loss arises. It makes perfect sense to extend the contract with Keita and sell him for a low price. However, according to the latest reports, the Guinean player wants to be one of the first choices in Klopp's mind. Considering the player's injuries and form, this does not seem possible. What do you think should be done about Keita?